Make a break for cover. I'll try to unleash the power of the Matrix. Open. Damn it, open! Prime, you said the Matrix would light our darkest hour.
Magnus! I want the Matrix!
Never!
Hey guys, welcome back for today's video. And we got a transformer to do today. And I've been having this one in for a couple of days now. And I just didn't have the time to unbox it earlier, so that's why we're doing it now. But I've been looking forward to this one, but also dreading it at the same time. I've seen videos of how to transform it, and it's gonna be quite a difficult one, I think. So yeah, let me just get the packaging material off. And I already noticed that the seller put some of those plastic corner things on there, which is a good thing because it was actually torn open on the sides when I got it in. So yeah, I'm very happy with that because that makes the shipping a little bit more secure. And from what I can see is that it's also got bubble wrap on the inside, so that looks pretty good as opposed to the previous shipment of Transformers I had in, the Ratchet, Wheeljack and Ironhide. Those boxes were just wrapped in sort of air cushion things, but not in a separate box or anything. So yeah, well, at least the box of Ratchet came in busted up. But this one looks pretty good. So the robot I got in is at the end of the G1 cartoon stuff. They introduced some new robots. Well, actually every season they did, and this one was introduced during the animated movie. So it was a new character along with RC and Hot Rod, Rodimus Prime, Galvatron, like that generation. And well, if you know, you know. You can already see it shining through. It's Ultra Magnus, and his alt mode is sort of like a white Optimus Prime truck with a trailer thing, like an army type trailer thing behind it, and that white Optimus Prime part is going to be tucked inside of him. What I'm expecting is that I'll be needing the manual for this one, because from what it looked like, it's got quite some steps. And we're gonna, once I've unpacked this, we're just gonna take a look at the box first, then take it out, see what kind of accessories it got along with it, and yeah, then we're gonna try and transform it without the manual first. And if it got stuck too much, I'll just get the manual. So the box is pretty huge, and too bad it's got a little bump here, which is, yeah, too bad. I like boxes, so I just want to get them in the best state, in the best state that I possibly can. So what the box looks like on the backside, you see his robot mode, his alt mode. Then there's two drivers, which it comes with, and different fists, different faces, and two guns. And yeah, it seems to be having a matrix. Yeah, it's got a matrix as well. Let me just get the tape right here. Take a look at what the sides look like. The magnets right there and right here. So this is the THF-04. That's what its model name is. So what sticks out is this manual. Look at that. There's gonna be quite some steps. And here we have some other robots made by them. I got the tapes already, but I'm actually thinking about getting this one as well because my Bossel wing broke off, the joints on Ravage and the leg joints on Rumble and Frenzy are a little bit loose. So I might just get this tape corpse because it also got Ratbat in it, which is cool of course. And I'm very content with my Soundwave. And I still need a Megatron, so yeah, that looks very tempting. But let's not get into that right now. Because we got this big boy to do. Okay, so he came in the box already in robot mode. So I guess I'll be trying to transform it into trailer, truck trailer mode. Let's just take a look at the robot first and all his joints and whatnot. Look at that cannon, that's crazy big. That's enormous. So this is what the package looks like. We got some faces here. This one's almost dropping out, so I'll just take it out. We've got, let me see if yeah, there we go. Closed mouth. Then we have an open mouth. There we go. And then we have more like a shouting slash cringy face. Which looks like this. And then we got some fists. So what I'm expecting is that he does not have any articulation on his hands, on his fingers. That's what I'm expecting. They gave me a close grip fist and two drivers. But yeah, I don't know what if I'll be using those drivers. I don't think I will. But it might look cool in a truck mode. I don't know. I'll be having it displayed in a robot mode anyway, so yeah, we got two drivers. But look at this weapon. Holy shit, that's huge. And there's another one right here. Why are there moving parts on here? I don't know. I'm not sure why that is. So yeah, two cannons. Let's put them to the side as well. And then getting the robot itself out. So, okay, so what I'm seeing is that there are some smudges on the legs, right there. Not sure if I can get that off or not. pretty tight leg ratchets, which is good for positioning. Can I put them to the sides as well? They can turn around a little bit. And we got these little skirt things which can be moved. And then we got his hands. Okay, so he actually does have articulation on his hands, which is pretty cool. So we got 3 fingers together and the index fingers separately. But I cannot outstretch this, I don't think. Even though it does seem to be able to move, but only in and not out anymore. So he can't really make a pointy finger with his index. But he does have a trigger finger for his cannon, so that's alright as well. Okay, so it's a pretty big boy, it's pretty heavy. It's got some ankle swivels here. So you should be able to position him in some manner. But yeah, there's not a lot of movement room on his legs. It's a bit tight up there, and there is some positioning. There are some positioning possibilities, but not a whole lot. Let me just see what it looks like when he's holding his cannon. The thing is huge. I don't even know if he's able to hold it properly. Let me just see how I'm supposed to take it off. Just pull on it. And let me just take a close look at this. Okay, so this is what he looks like with when he's holding his cannon. Okay, so they put some hinges in his shoulder, so you can actually, when this is close up, you can't really move his arms, but you can take the hinge out a little bit and then make his arms more, give it more movement. So I guess you're gonna have to play around with that. And there's not a whole lot. Okay, sorry guys, I ran into a little issue because my my storage capacity on my phone was all gone. So I had to delete some videos, previous videos. I guess I'm supposed to be cleaning my phone up because this is like the second time it happened during recording an unboxing video. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be looking into that because that's kind of annoying because I don't know where I left off. But as I was saying, like his head movement to the back is a little bit little, so you don't have a lot of moving space here. I can't pull the head out to give it more space. He's got a huge cannon in his hand right now. It packs in his hand and you can just fold his fingers around. And yeah, I think it's time to see if I can transform this monster. So yeah, bear with me and enjoy. Okay, so we got, it's just open with the matrix in it, and the matrix looks different than the one I had with Optimus Prime. This one looks a little bit more orange and black. And can I take it out? I'm not sure. There we go. So here's the matrix. Looks pretty cool actually. I think I might like this one better than the one I got with Optimus Prime. Looks pretty cool. So anyways, we got his arms folded out, and I know I got to do something with this part. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to be doing this. There we go. Okay, so I'll put it on the camera. You can just like fold these open and then push them together like this. Okay, so I'm noticing that there are some manufacturing issues with this robot. Like there, but I'm not sure how that's actually gonna impact the way he looks in the end. So what else can I move? This will have to go like this, I'm sure. Yeah, there are some stains here and there on the plastic material. Maybe I should just stretch his legs out first to give me the proper idea of the moving room I have on some parts. Okay, nice locks. That looks cool. So you can see the white truck part right here in the back, which I'm gonna have to be having to bend over eventually. So this is the load part of the rear end of the truck. Okay, so I guess that is sort of it for the rear part. Okay, so this lock it's not a very tight lock, so it comes out sometimes. So I'm not sure how this is supposed to go. Let me just see what I can do with the cabin of the truck. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm pulling it up. And then do I have to push it to the front or to the back? I'm not sure. And where does the face go? I see some wheels here. Should probably be taken out. And some wheels here. Oh, there's something in the way here. So take it out like this. I should probably do it the other way around. So let me just put that back. Take this out first. But its face is in the way, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be tucking that. Because it's in the way for this movement right here. Oh, wait. Pull these side panels out a little bit. Okay. This is what I'm thinking, what I'm expecting. Okay, his window, what do you call it? Clean his window from rain can actually move. Small detail right here. Okay, so I sort of have the truck done, but I'm not sure where to hide his face at. So pull this out maybe. Let's see how I'm able to move that. pull this out. Nope. What is this supposed to be doing? Does that eject the matrix? No, it doesn't. So what does this lever do? Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's a lever right here with a little ring, and that releases this part, which makes the head flip over a bit. Not sure where it's supposed to go yet, but at least we got some extra movement going on. So where am I supposed to leave the head at? Okay, so I can actually move the head forward and backward a bit. Maybe that's doing something. Whew. Oh, so I can separate the truck from the trailer, which might make the transformation a little bit easier. Okay, so the head is probably, it's gonna be moving in there or something. No, it's not. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay. Probably just turn that around a little bit. Oops, sorry. So turn that around and then put the latch over it again. Nope. Maybe it did have to be the other way around. Oh, and that's why you can move it forward and backward probably. But yeah, as I was saying, with the manufacturing stuff, you can see some damage here on the white of its antennas, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Lock the roof in place here. Could have been a little bit more tight, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. So this is the front part of the truck. His wheels squeak a lot. You got these things, which are probably, should probably be able to turn around. His exhaust pipes. How does that work? Am I supposed to be able to pull that out? Not sure. Oh, I just flip them over like this. Like so. So pretty cool. We got the white Optimus Prime truck going on. And now for the backside of the trailer, because I was getting somewhere. Let me just click this in again. Now that the front part is gone, it does make it a little bit easier to move around, I think. Is there a final click I'm supposed to be having here? Nope. Okay, so what do we have here? Like so, and then so, I think. I'm supposed to move this part a bit more to the back, I'm thinking, so I'm gonna be looking out for that. But that should not get in the way of finishing this off, I don't think. So let me just do that to give it a little bit more stability. And it might just get in the way, but if that's the case, I can easily release it again. So okay, so for these arm parts, okay, so I'm thinking it would have to go on the top level as high up as I can. And then can I open this? Or what am I supposed to do there? Can I open this? Oh, there's some movement here. I'll take this off. And then move this around. And then put this in here, I'm thinking. And then put it on the top level, and then we can get it here. Pretty sure this is supposed to click in here, so I'm gonna apply some pressure on it. Open this. Phew. So okay, so what am I supposed to be doing with this part? Okay, so that might be actually have to go to the front. Lock this into place. Actually, it seems like, yeah. It seems like these will have to be in place as well. I mean, it doesn't really get that. Oh, yeah, that's very tight. That's very tight. Okay, so you gotta jam it in there a little bit. Okay, so with this final part, okay, so I gotta rotate this around, and I probably should have done that before. Yeah, okay, so I should have done that before, because there's no room for it once they're closed up. And so move this around, and then have these rockets to the front a little bit. Not sure if they're supposed to be extending to the outside like this, but I'm thinking that this might actually be the full transformation of Ultra Magnus here. Lock this into place. I think this is it. What? Maybe I should have done this the other way around. Can I still do that? Can this move? I'm not sure if I can actually move this around. There seems to be a moving part here. Let me just take a look at that from up close, because there seems to be a little ledge here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be opening it. I think I am, to close it up a bit. And there's a place where I can put my nails in to pull it out, I'm thinking. You really need really small fingers for that, I'm thinking. So let me just see if I can pull it out with a knife. If I can. Okay, so that's closing it up. Okay, so that looks a bit more tight. Yeah, too bad that the clicks don't really click all the way. Some are too tight and some are too loose. But like this one doesn't really click, and this one is just too tight to fit it normally. Maybe you have to like transform it once or twice to get it a bit more breathing space and to actually have to fall into place a little bit better. Putting the truck on there. So yeah, this is the truck mode of Ultra Magnus. And I'm thinking I think I got it done. Maybe I just have to put these to the front. Doesn't look right. I think they have to go to the back. but maybe I'm actually supposed to be doing something else with it. No, I think I'll just leave them like this. So yeah, pretty cool robot, pretty cool transformation. It had me looking for the right solution a little bit. The wheel squeaks. Some parts are not as tight as you would hope. Like, let me just show you guys the cabin up close. So the side panels and the roof, they don't really lock into place or anything. So that could have been better, because it would have just looked better if it was locking in there tight. You can see a little bit of red coming through of the paint job on the bike truck. This should have just been all white, and I got some blue smudge here. So I've been seeing some smudges here and there, like on the leg there's a bit of blackness here. But it is a pretty cool robot, pretty cool transformation, pretty cool car. I'm liking it. The robot does not have that much positioning, so the legs are a little bit of an issue. Like, there's not a whole lot of movement space. I'm gonna have to check out what his face looks like if it's pushed back or pushed to the front, because that gives it a little bit more moving space. The paint job on the antennas is really not good, because they just simply forgot to paint this. So that's a bit too bad. Yeah, so what I'll be doing is I'll be transforming it back into robot mode and giving you guys a close-up video at the end of this video, as you're familiar with by now. And Ultra Magnus, guys, we got him, and I'm happy with it. I might just make a complaint thing about the quality of the paint and whatnot. I'm not sure if they'll do anything with it, but it could have been done better. But I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna be throwing it away if I don't get any refund or whatever, because I still like the way it looks. But I just wish it didn't have the paint failures and mistakes like that. Because if it hadn't, it would have been a really good, cool bot. So yeah, that's it for Ultra Magnus. Some crazy guns. We got 2 passengers. Not even sure how I'm supposed to be putting them in there right now. 2 fists and several faces. So what I'll be doing is when I'm transforming it, I'll be applying it I'll be applying some other faces on it to give you guys a look at what that looks like. Thanks for joining, and see you guys for the next unboxing video. Later!